Hello, I got a new tripod. Hello, this is beautiful. So welcome back. I'm gonna move you a little bit more in a center so you could see the tarot card. So these are the tarot card readings, and the question is, what is the big change coming to your life? Okay. This is a general reading and doesn't resonate to some. It doesn't resonate to some and does resonate to others. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, this is not the personal reading, so don't take it too personally. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can click out and find something else. So tarot card is something what brings in a massive change. Last year, the Tower card brought in the huge pandemic and lockdown in a lot of countries. It's also the pandemic generally, that things happened very quickly and our lives changed. It usually is a sign that foundationally things will shift around. I haven't picked the deck to do the reading, so I have a collection of decks around me, so I'm going to pick some of them from there and go from there. If you are a tarot reader, absolutely fun, or you have a tarot deck, it's a fantastic idea to use your tarot card, the tower card. Meditate it for 5 minutes before you go to bed on it, and then put it under the pillow and for the next 3 days. So you do it in 3 days, day 1, day 2, day 3. Every night you just take the card, meditate, and then put it on the pillow and dream. So the dreams happen in 3 constructed days. Day 1, you will see where you were. Day 2, the tower cards show you where you are in very clear kind of way. And it's like if you have any insecurities, it will show you. And day 3, it shows you what is ahead. Okay, so this is a kind of a great exercise to connect with your tower card. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with my tower card. So this is that says structure change. It also says that if you are worried or kind of want to kind of go ahead with something, there could be that you have to go with the flow. Okay, that things might not fall in a place as you wanted to. So yeah, there's definite massive change. Like I'm saying, it's usually tarot card means. But what I also want to point out is, you see this sign, okay? This is from the crown falling off. Now, if we are looking at the card of Emperor, what is also Aries sign, and ruled by Mars, Aries, the Emperor is also considered as a Zeus, and Zeus holds the arrow in their hand, okay, that lightning. So this could be that you have caused with your own ego self this change, or this change has to happen and you have to fall off the throne because you're in your wrong life path. This is also ego card, when ego will be very strongly highlighted. So in a lot of ways, it is what doesn't serve you will be taken off by force, or kind of put it into position that nothing but serves you is taken out of your life. Okay, so you have to start to build this ground up again. So it is a very kind of interesting card to have and to use to see what change is coming ahead, because it can be very rough, but it also has a very kind of a nice positive side of it. You have the control, and you probably have created this change for your life yourself. Now, let's get to the readings. Pisces. Friends and colleagues, Pisces. Let's pull some. Do you need more time? No. You're getting social, darling. Your social life is going to hike up. Let me get. Cool. Thank you. I don't even have to ask. They just pop it out for me. Oh, door to value and hostilities. Okay. Yeah. You're getting social, but you have to pick your friends really. Some of the friends could be falling out with, okay? There is some kind of a conflict in a lot of ways. Let's clarify those cards, and then I'm gonna pull, yeah, let's clarify some of the cards. But I do sense that some of you are trying to take your personal value away, or even your like worth I see an argument where names have been called, or things have been fired back and forth. And it's because, like, who do you think you are kind of attitude. Um, these are not actually real friends or real colleagues. That doesn't matter. Just don't take them personally, because that's their own insecurities and they are only there to get the value out of you. Okay, let's clarify the friends and colleagues. Can we get the quantum energy here? Can we clarify that? Yeah. Think about the friends who are making you feel small or unworthy. Or it's like, if you're talking about, or friendships where you're talking about emotions, or talking about, yeah, you're hiding your true self from them, or you're trying to kind of nearly trying to impress them with your own words. Can we clarify the energy cards here? Thank you. These people are not actually there for you in the long run. I do see that this Tower card, or this Tower moment, is starting to show you really well who are your friends, or who are the people who you need to be surrounding yourself with, and who are there just for fun. Okay. Some of them could be to do with work, friendships, so you have created for yourself at work, and they're I'm sad to say, but they're probably emotionally a little bit immature, or emotionally manipulative in a lot of ways. They could be the ones who would be telling that you're not good enough to do your work, or you need to do a little more, or your work is not good enough. Let's say if you're actress, poet, any kind of artistic kind of ways. Yeah, you their sharp words would hurt your feelings, but they're not there for your own good. They're there to nearly put you down. They're so insecure themselves that the only way they can do is criticize you to make themselves feel good about themselves. So please don't take that as that personally. That does not define you, but I do sense this is a change coming in, that some of your friends need to be kind of get out of your life, or some people need to be get out of your life who you consider as your friends and colleagues, but they're not for the right reasons. These people would be they need to go, so you can make room for the people who need to be there, who are there for you, for your betterment. Okay. I don't have a conflict card here. I nearly feel that you just drop them. You just tell them, thank you very much. I would rather not deal with you anymore. And this is a similar kind of attitude like that. It's just your subconscious level, the moon, this is your card here. And that is kind of showing me that you're not very, with the Ten of Cups, you're not balanced. You're not yourself. You're not emotionally happy with the situation. So you are going in with the head on, and you're going to decide who you're going to keep and who you're going to cut out in your life. I have a feeling, Pisces, you know exactly who I'm talking about, who are taking your worth away, who are making you feel little, and who you nearly get nervous when you meet up with them. You know, when you're driving to work, and you're getting so stressed of driving to work that you're starting like, oh, what that person could say, what that colleague could say. Am I good enough? How do I explain these people what I'm doing in life? Or there's new things what I want to do. Or every time when you do speak to your friends or these people, they criticize your thought pattern and say that's not true, you're just being ignorant in that, or just like that kind of a loop. Cut off these people are not your people. You don't need them in your life. They're making you miserable. Okay, even if it's a family member, sometimes the family members need to be cut out as well, so they would get the cop on. And sometimes family members can be the most toxic people in our circle. So because we're going to consider them as a family, we don't really, it's like blood is thicker than water. Like, no, yeah, blood can be thicker, but blood can also cause a clot, and if it's too thick, and that stops you living. So just make sure that you have a bit of both. Okay, let's get you some timing cards. Can we get some timing cards? Ooh, nice. Thank you. The Knight. Cancerian energy here. Pisces, your Leo. And responsibility and dismantling. And that, I think, was in July as well. Capricorn got that card too. I'm telling you now, July was June. This, yeah, nope. It's May 29th. Okay, is where you take responsibility. So it is kind of you're taking your responsibilities of who you let in exactly on May, around the May 29th. It's going to be very highly highlighted, but it's like you're starting to probably see now, but in, let's say, I would feel like in May, end of May, you're kind of going like, no more, I have enough. And we are going to end there in the June when you're starting to really own the people who you are around. And I do say with the night energy here, there's a lot of people who are actually supporting the people who you're cutting out in your life. You are actually the other people who you kind of maybe looking for a support from, the people who you keep in your life, they're there to protect you and guide you and kind of hold you in. They're like, yes, absolutely, this is the right thing to do. You start to see a very clear difference between who will be there and who will be not, who are there for you for a good and who are there just for entertainment to fill their own ego. And with the Isis card in Leo coming in August and July, August, that is where you're owning your power and no one can stop you. You just do you, and you're going to be this full moon Pisces, and you are going to own it. Now let's see 2021. I think the full moon Pisces is not until 2022 actually. And we're just gonna see now. We know full Sagittarius, full Capricorn, full Aquarius. Oh my God, full Aquarius. Full Pisces is September 20. So I do sense, yeah, you're keep owning your own emotions, how you want to do, what you want to do, and you're keep pushing it forward in very positive note. You explain everyone why, like, you don't even need to explain, you just give them your kind of, you own your emotions on how you want to be treated, and the people who you're calling out, they actually accept that because they've never seen really you in this kind of note, and when they do see it, they get pretty spooked out. But I do sense it's like you're taking responsibility of your own happiness, and when you're taking that, that's exactly what happens. That's exactly who, like, it's just that with the Isis here, there is the growth, there is the beginning, and they see you blooming after you have got them out, and they just start to understand. No, I don't think they do, because they're still in a healing, but you start to understand how these people who were holding you back because of negative input to your life were so wrong. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I will chat to you soon, and I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe to see more of the content. Thank you. Bye.